comfortable seated position of your choice. And just feel free to maybe put a little cushion underneath your hips if you want to. Feel free to have your legs out if your legs don't feel comfortable as they are cross-legged. And then just opening back with your shoulders. So maybe just give your shoulders a couple of rolls. Take a couple of rolls backwards. And a couple of rolls forwards. And then just settling in the middle. And just letting your palms face up towards the ceiling. Shutting your eyes and going inside. And take a nice long deep breath in through your nose. And slowly breathing out through your nose. Taking a nice long deep breath in. And slowly breathing all the way back out. Take a long deep breath in. And breathing all the way back out. And now let's take a longer, deeper breath in. And gently nodding your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. And gently nodding your chin and holding on to your breath. And then raising your chin back up and breathing all the way back out again. Take a long deep breath in. And now breathe all of the way back out and going right down to the bottom of your exhalation. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. And then raising your chin back up, breathing in. And one more time, breathing out. Again, breathing out as completely as you can. Lower down your chin and holding your breath out. And raising your chin back up and breathing in. And breathing out. Now just coming into your own depth of breathing. And really again, breathing into the body. Clearing the mind, taking those nice deep breaths, re-energizing. And now as you breathe in, let's raise both arms high. As you breathe out, let's take a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, bring it back to the middle. And breathing out, take a small rotation with your upper body. Breathing in, bring it back to the middle. And breathing out, let's lower down your hands. Reach on up towards the top end of your mat. Drawing up onto your knees and sitting back upon your heels. And spreading your fingers out nice and wide. As you raise your chin looking up, we'll breathe in to draw the body up and along the ground, rolling down the shoulders and lifting the chin. As you breathe out, let's draw up through your lower back, through your upper back, into your cat stretch. Breathing in, taking the head and tailbone away. Breathing out to sit on back. Breathing in as we draw the body up and along the ground. And breathing out as pull on up into your cat stretch, lifting through the shoulders and the back. Breathing in to take the head and tailbone away. And breathing out to sit on back. Breathing in as you draw the body up and along the ground. And now breathing out, let's curl the toes, send the hips back and the head down. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out as you bend the knees and sit back upon the heels. Breathing in as you draw the body up and along the ground. Breathing out as we curl the toes, send the hips back and the head down. Breathing in, drawing forwards to a high plank. Breathing out to bend the knees and sit back upon your heels. Breathing in to draw the body up and through. And breathing out to curl the toes and send the hips back and away. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. Breathing out to bend the knees and sit all the way back. Breathing in, draw the body up and along the ground. And breathing out, let's send the hips back and lengthen away. Breathing in, draw forwards to a high plank. And breathing out, let's bend the knees and sit all the way back. Breathing in to draw the body up and through. And breathing out to curl the toes, sending the hips back and down. Breathing in forwards to a high plank. Breathing out to bend the knees and sit back. One more time for me. Breathing in, let's draw the body up, flexing through the back. As you breathe out, remaining in your downward dog. And let's walk it out a little on the spot. Let's draw down one heel, draw down the other heel. Just getting a little bit of movement through the hips, working from one side to the other. And just noticing the lower back, noticing the hamstrings, the calf muscles. And then let's keep the heels back. Walk your hands all the way back in towards your feet. When you get there, taking a hold of your elbows, dropping your forehead in, and just take a couple of sighs here. So deep breath in. As you breathe out, little sigh, and let your body hang. Again, deep breath in. And as you sigh out, letting your body go. One more time, deep breath in, and sigh it out. And letting go of your arms. Bend the knees a little on the way up. And rolling through your spine, clasping your fingers high at the top. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, pushing out into the waist and the side body bend. Breathing in to come back up. Breathing out, pressing out of your waist, a little side body bend. Breathing in to come back up. And breathing out, let's let the arms all the way back on down. Okay, now stepping up to the top of your mat, bring your hands in towards your heart. As you breathe in, let's raise both arms high. As you breathe out, open the chest and folding your body forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back, releasing your knee to the ground and lifting your chin up. And breathing out, left leg steps back and we hold to a high plank. Breathing in, lower to your knees, your belly and chest. And then breathing out, softly let your body up into an upward dog, elbows in, shoulders down. Breathing in as you lower. And as you breathe out, let's push off the ground to plank and back slowly into your downward dog. Breathing in, right foot stepping through, lifting the chin, releasing the toes back. And breathing out, left leg lightly stepping through and folding. Breathing in as we pull up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising both arms. Breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back. Release your knee and lifting your chin up. Breathing out, let's step back and hold into a high, strong plank. And breathing in, lower to the knees, the belly and the chest. Breathing out, let's softly raise the body up a little, relaxing the elbows into the waist. And breathing in, releasing back down. Breathing out as we curl the toes, push off the ground to plank, and back off into your downward dog. Breathing in, left leg, stepping through, lift the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, right leg, step it through and folding. Breathing in as we pull up through the belly, all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising your arms. And breathing out, open the body, folding forwards. Breathing in, right leg, stepping back, pushing away through your heel, pushing down into your right hand and raising the left hand up. And let's just really work into that calf stretch, pushing away through the back leg. Couple more breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then if you can just draw down your elbow to your knee, take your back heel down upon the floor. With one big circle, breathing in, roll the arm all the way back. Let the arm come back behind you, wrap it around the back body and looking back over your shoulder for a couple of breaths. Working a little stretch in for your inner thigh, working through the neck and the shoulders. Let's bring the body all the way back round, hands beside your foot, turn back up onto your toes and step the feet together behind you. And then lower down onto the knees, belly and your chest. Okay, let's take the hands beneath your chin and just taking your right leg up. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bend the knee and taking the leg up and over. And then breathing in to draw it back, and then changing legs. Now if your back's a little bit tight at the moment, don't worry about how far you're going and maybe even keep the leg a little bit straighter. Okay, and as you start to warm up, when you go over, maybe bending the knee a bit more. You could even get your toe to go down in towards the floor, over the back. So you're breathing out to send the leg over, breathing in to bring it back. Again, breathing out, sending the leg over, breathing in to bring it back. One more time. And breathing in as you come back. Hands beneath your shoulders and gently pressing the body up into an upward facing dog. Shoulders open, chin lifting. And then slowly lowering it all the way back on down. Okay, let's curl the toes, engage the core, breathing in as you push up to plank. And breathing out into a long downward dog. Breathing in, right foot, stepping through. Lift the chin, releasing the toes. And breathing out, left leg, lightly stepping through and folding. Breathing in as we unroll through your spine, gazing up to your thumbs. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in as we raise both arms. Breathing out, let's dive the body on forwards. Breathing in, left leg, stepping back. Push down into the left hand and raising your right arm up. And let's take a nice, strong, deep breath. Really pressing out into that back half stretch. Just relaxing your shoulders back a little. And let's bring around your right elbow to your knee, back heel to the floor. Circle through with your left arm, breathing in, breathing out, bring that arm all the way back, and then looking back over your shoulder. Again, feel that stretch coming through the neck, through the inner thigh muscles on that right hand side. And then let's gently turn the body back round again. Hands beside your foot, and let's step the feet together behind. And again, let's lower down, knees, belly and chest. Then if we separate the feet slightly, I'm going to come up into a little half turn on your cobra. So if we take the right arm to come across the edge of your mat, left fingertips down to the floor, and as you breathe in, rise up onto your forearm. As you breathe out, let's look over your shoulder. You might be able to see your left foot, might be able to see both feet. And then gently bring it back on round. And we'll swap it over. Taking across your left arm. Breath in, coming up onto your forearm. Breathing out, turning and looking over the shoulder. Again, just trying to relax the bottom end of your body as much as you can. And then coming all the way back on round. Hands beneath your shoulders, upward facing dog, elbows in, shoulders down, lifting your chin. And then slowly lower your body back down. Okay, narrowing the legs, curling the toes, engaging your core, breathe in, push up to plank, breathe out to a downward facing dog. Breathing in, step forwards with your left foot, releasing your right knee, lifting your chin. And breathing out, step forwards with your right foot unfolding. Breathing in as you pull up through the belly, draw all the way back out to standing. And breathing out, hands back to your heart. Okay, coming into a couple of our jump backs. So breathing in, raising your arms. Breathing out, diving body forwards. Breathing in, lifting the chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover or come to the belly, pulling forwards over your toes. And breathing out, high roll up over your toes and gaze to your navel. Breathing in, round your back, look forwards, and breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, raising the gaze. Breathing out, lower your body deeper. Breathing into a roll through your spine, gazing up to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising your arms. And breathing out, diving your body forwards. Breathing in, raising your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, hover, roll up over your toes or come to the belly, up into up dog. Breathing out, rolling over the toes into downward dog. Breathing in, belly pulls up, looking forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out, folding deeper. Breathing in as we unroll through the spine, gazing up to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. Breathing in, raising your arms. Breathing out, let's dive the body forwards. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling up to roll over your toes, lifting your chin. And breathing out, rolling high over your toes and gazing to your navel. Breathing in, rise high to your toes, pull up through the belly, and breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin. Breathing out, sink a little deeper. Micro bend at the knees as you unroll, breathing in. And as you breathe out, follow your hands back to your heart. One more time, breathing in. Raising your arms, breathing out, folding your body forwards. Breathing in, lift the chin. Breathing out, step or hop back. Breathing in, pulling up forwards over your toes. Breathing out, rolling up high over your toes. And breathing in, round through your back, looking forwards. Breathing out, step or hop to your hands. Breathing in, lifting your chin up. And breathing out, folding a little deeper. Breathing in as we unroll through the spine, gazing to your thumbs. Breathing out, hands back to your heart. and just settle the breath. So taking a deep breath in through your nose and out through your nose. Okay, now breathing in, raising your arms high again. As you breathe out, let's open the body and fold on forwards, stepping your left leg back, leaving your right leg at the top of your mat. Bend the knee so the knee comes deep in towards your shoulder, and then bring the body up, open, and come into warrior one. So we're going to roll back and forth with your shoulders a few times. Loosen it off. Turn your palms up, but bring your arms slightly back. And then when you bring your arms upwards, either gaze up between your hands or gaze to your thumbs. And holding into warrior one, drawing your hips and ribs towards the short end of your mat. And deep breath in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, and take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open out into warrior two, drawing back your left arm. Rolling your front knee open and coming a little deeper into the knee. Tailbone tucked slightly under and shoulders nice and relaxed. Breathe in through your nose, out through your nose. And then reaching towards your back leg, straightening your front leg. And then let's come into reverse. If you can, drawing your toes off the floor and balancing on your heel and looking upwards towards your thumb. Really getting that big stretch into the side body, right hand side body here. Okay, now flatten the foot again, bend the knee, right knee, clasp your fingers back behind your body, coming into humble warrior now, drawing your shoulder towards the inside of your knee, dropping your gaze towards your back foot, and then just letting your arms hang up and over. And again, nice deep breath, in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, now let's let go of your arms. Take both of your hands to the inside of your foot. Turn your back knee and lower your back knee upon the ground here. Coming into lizard. So turning open your front foot. Little bit of a bend at the elbow and lowering your body down on the inside of your leg. Okay, so as I always say with this one, everybody's different in their hip range. So if this feels fairly easy for you, you might benefit from going beneath your right leg with your right arm, putting your foot on its edge, and then lowering down with your throat towards your big toe. Really balancing on the edge of your foot though, and try not to turn your foot over too much. And then let's bring the body back on up, walking the foot out to the side a little. Come back up with your upper body, centralise your body, and then if you can, raising your arms. And again, either look between your hands or look to your thumbs. Or no, and if it feels good to, let's send the arms back a little. Now drawing the body all the way back down. Coming on back to your back knee, digging the heel in and drawing your toes back. A little bit of a shift out through the lower back, through the shoulders dropping back. And just coming here into that calf, into that hamstring stretch. Okay, so of course bend your knee if you feel you get a little tightness behind the knee and that's really uncomfortable. Mainly we should be getting calf and hamstring stretching out there. Okay, now rounding up through your back for me. Pop your knees up beneath you. And let's set up for working into camel. So I'm going to work in with a few arm circles, raising the right arm up, taking a deep breath in, and as you breathe out, opening your chest, your shoulder, and sending your arm back and down. Then your left arm, taking a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open the shoulder, open the chest, and follow the hand all the way down. And again, let's take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, open the shoulder back, following the hand down. And again, taking a deep breath in, raising your arm, breathing out, open the chest, open the shoulder, and follow the hand back. So by all means, do a few more of those, or reach back and take your elbows, and then offer the body upwards, so opening out with your chest, maybe looking up or looking back, if that feels okay, or taking the back of your legs, or reaching for your heels. And wherever you get, breathe nice and deeply, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then engaging with your core, coming back on up to kneeling. Pushing your way through your fingertips up towards the top end of your mat. And let's curl the toes, push back off into a long downward dog. And let's just extend the tailbone away. See where you've gotten with your hamstrings now, your calf muscles. Maybe your heels are going a bit further back. Taking your right leg though, up to the ceiling, and bend the knee. And just work into a little bit of a hip opener there. And then we'll take that leg down and connect the two legs together. Coming forwards into a single leg plank, just squeezing the knees up, shoulders drawn back, looking ahead. Get a nice strong connection through your core. And then let's send it all the way back on up. Taking your right leg high to a down dog split. And then drawing your right knee towards your right elbow. Hold into that floating plank. And then take the right foot towards your left hand. Take the back heel down and raising your left arm up, looking up towards your thumb. Okay, and then coming all the way down. And just allowing your right knee to come towards your right wrist. And then we'll come down for pigeon. So we've got the back leg tucked in behind. We could today take a resting pigeon. So we'd lower one hand on top of the other and place your forehead down. And just see how that is for you. If that's where you need to be today, enjoy. If you would like to build up, picking up the back leg behind, drawing it in, balancing the shoulders, and finding the quad stretch, finding the stretch through the glutes and the hips of the right leg. Take some nice long deep breaths, in through your nose, out through your nose. And then if we let go of that leg, but if we can, bringing around, so leaning slightly to the right, bringing around your left leg and hooking it over the top. Now if when you get there, keeping your right knee bent up doesn't feel comfortable, take your right leg to straighten, that's no problem. Seeing if we can get both of your hips and sit bones on the ground, okay, so trying to get a little bit balanced if you can. Then drawing across your right arm to your left knee, hugging in and looking over your left shoulder, and then seeing how that is. Again, if you want more out of it, maybe go to a half prayer, and if you can go more, then go beneath the knee, finding the fingers and holding on, and taking a little bit more twist. But keep trying to encourage your gaze to go around a little bit further, so by really using your eyes to help you twist further. back round to the front, letting go. We're going to take back that left leg, bring it back behind you again. Going with your toes and pushing back off into your downward facing dog. Now let's step through with your right leg and then step down with your left knee. We're going to come up into a little twist, okay? So we've got the left arm coming up. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring the elbow to the far side of your knee. Now it could be that we put the hands in prayer, we pull down and we turn. That could be enough. And we can take the hand over if that feels good too, having caught your armpit over the top of your knee. And then from there, we can curl the toes and lift up the back knee. And then maybe bring back over your right arm and look up towards your hand. Now let's let your arm back down, release your arm out, and then curling the toes on the back leg again, stepping up to the top of your mat, and lowering your head in towards your knees. And let's take a nice deep breath in, all the way back out to standing, and breathing out, bringing your hands back in towards your heart. Okay, let's just let those arms rest. I'm going to take a little balance here. So let's bring back the shoulders, spread out your toes. Firstly, coming into your tree posture. So we're going to work into tree, into eagle, and then we're going to work into a little standing twist. Okay, so just again, seeing where we can get it to today. Let's place your right foot either towards your calf or above your knee. And placing your right foot firmly against the leg if you can, pressing the knee open. And then carefully raising the arms up through the midline. Taking your right hand back behind your left. Chin lifts a little, shoulders back. Good strong breath in through your nose. Out through your nose. Then letting your arms down. Let's let that right leg slide over and draw it around. Let's let the left arm come across the body and reach your right arm beneath and wrap your arms up, coming into eagle. Then if it feels good to, gently draw your body to round forwards. Breathe in through the nose, out through the nose. Stay focused on something ahead of you that doesn't move. Let's gently bring it back on up. And then just taking your left hand to your right knee. And then as we turn, twisting, opening up your right arm and turning to look over your shoulder. If you wanted to go further, you could straighten your right leg and hold on to the edge of your foot. And then bringing it back. And then we'll let that knee all the way back on down. All right, letting go. All right, walk it out a little. Okay, loosen everything off. Let the shoulders go. And let's bring ourselves up ready for the left hand side of your body. Take a deep breath in, raising both arms. As you breathe out, let's open the body and fold on forward. Stepping your right foot back behind you, leaving your left leg at the top. Bring your knee in towards your armpit. So as you come up, really working through that left quad, bringing the body up and open. Couple of rolls with the shoulders. Turning the palms upwards, raising your arms nice and lightly. Either look between your hands or look up to your thumbs. Nice strong breath. Try not to hold your breath. let's come on out into warrior two, peeling back that right arm. Let's gaze along the centre of your left hand, opening out with your shoulders, tailbone tucked under. Again, steadying with the breath. We've got those major muscles working, quad muscles. They need lots and lots of energy. And then let's steady out the front leg, straighten it up, reaching towards your back leg, coming into your reverse warrior, looking towards your upper hand, drawing back your toes. And then let's come all the way back on down, bending the knee, clasping your fingers to the back of your body into humble warrior. Tucking the head down, looking towards your back foot and just letting your arms hang up and over. Okay, and then releasing your arms, taking both of your hands to the inside of your foot and letting your back knee down upon the ground. Turning open your front foot for lizard. And as we come down, bending at the elbows, easing down on the inside of the leg. And then if it feels good to work that foot on its edge, pop it across, take the left arm beneath and lowering your body downwards towards your big toe. Drawing the body back on up. Let's walk that foot out to the side a little. Come back on up with your upper body, leaning your hips forwards. Let's come up through the middle with your arms. Gently let your arms go back if you feel that's good today. Lifting your chin. And then slowly bring it back on down. Moving off the hip flexor and coming into a heel dig. Let's draw back the shoulders into your half split, extending a little out through the tailbone. And again, take some deep breaths so you're breathing out into the calf, into the hamstring stretch here. And then we'll roll up through the body, popping your knees up beneath you, coming back up onto your knees. So the next one here, again, a little bit of prep work before we go straight into camel. Raising your left arm this time and reaching back towards your right heel with your right hand, and then lift up a little out of your waist, and then we'll change sides. So let's lift up through with your right arm, left hand going back towards your left heel and stretching a little out. So feel that stretch coming all the way through the armpit area, okay? So if it feels like you can back bend a little, opening up, looking back towards your foot and then changing it over. And again, opening back, bending it back a little. And coming back up. Now either do another couple of those or open your shoulders back, maybe hold on to the elbows and offer the chest up. So therefore stretching all the way along the front body, maybe reaching for the back of the legs or reaching for the heels. And if it feels okay, taking the head back. And then engaging with your core and coming slowly back up again. Let's slide the hands ahead, spreading out your fingers, curl the toes, push off into your downward dog. And again, getting comfortable there for a couple of breaths, spreading out your fingers, sending your tailbone out and away from you. And then if we raise the left leg high, bend the knee a little, pointing the toe back. And then bring through your left knee towards your left elbow and hold it up. And then pushing back up with your toes into a down dog split. And then let's draw through into your fallen triangle, placing your left foot next door to your right hand, and then raising your right arm up. And bring your hand down towards the floor. Let's draw your left knee towards your left wrist and slide the back leg away. So as always, you could go to passive pigeon, okay, lowering the forehead down, beautiful stretch, okay. If you are happy with coming up for a quad stretch, bending up the back leg and balancing the body. Shoulders drawing back, try and get the shoulders level if you can. Alright, now I'm going to just let that leg go, lean a little to the left, bring that leg all the way around and pop it over the top. And again, remember, you can straighten out that left leg if that feels uncomfortable. And then as we draw in your left arm towards your right knee, hug it in, sitting the body up nice and tall. Take the length of your spine into a twist as you look over your shoulder. Maybe go across with your arm for half prayer, or maybe reach beneath the knee and find the fingers. And as I was saying on the other side, keep using your eyes to let you turn a little bit further. Because where you go with your gaze, your body is going to follow you. And then gently bring it all the way back round. Okay, now we're just going to pop back that right leg, send it all the way back behind you. Hands back to the floor, curl the toes lightly and push back into your downward dog. And then stepping through with your left foot, releasing your right knee halfway down, coming on up and taking a deep breath in, raising your right arm. As you breathe out, bring your elbow to the far side of your knee, hands in a prayer position. If you feel you can go a little bit further, take your hand down to the floor, or you could use a block. And then leaning forwards and lifting up the back knee, perhaps, and then maybe bringing back over your left arm. And then gently let that arm down, letting your right arm back out, lightly stepping the feet together at the top of your mat, folding in towards your knees, and taking a deep breath in, coming on up to standing, and breathing out, hands back in towards your heart. Okay, now coming up into our last few balances here on the other side of your body. So again, let's roll open the shoulders and spread out your toes, energize your legs. And then let's float up that left leg, placing it above or below your knee. Hands in at your heart. And then slowly raising the fingers up through the midline and taking the left hand back behind the right, lifting the chin. Breathing in through your nose, out through your nose. Okay, now let's let down both of your arms gently. Bend your right knee a little and take the left leg to hook around if it will. Taking your right arm across Left arm beneath and wrap the arms. And then gently drawing forwards, elbow coming down towards your knee. And then we'll gently bring it back on up. Taking your right hand to the side of your left knee and opening back with your left arm. And then turning, or if you would like to, holding the foot and turning. And then coming back and letting that leg go. Alright. Come back to about the middle of your mat for me. We're going to come on down into a little balance. So we're lifting up into your tiptoes. Take a deep breath in. As you breathe out, let's lower the body down into that little squatting position with the knees nice and wide. So if you want to stay here and just really feel that benefit of working through the arches of your feet and spreading your toes out, great stretch here for the inner thigh muscles as well. Or if you'd like to try your crow position, hands coming forwards, a little bit of softness there to the elbows, knees pinching around your triceps or going up beneath your armpits, okay, wherever you're going to go, leaning it forwards, finding your balance if it's there for you today, taking a few breaths once you get there. But again, like I always say, it could be 1 foot from the floor, it could be no feet from the floor. And it doesn't matter. It's just having a little practice, having a little think about it. Okay, gently come back down and sit. Okay, so I'm just going to release out your back a little here. So if we go beneath the legs and find the elbows, and just tucking your head in and pull away a little bit so you can feel that stretch just above the waistband of your trousers. So try not to strain with this one. We want to kind of like wriggle into it, kind of get into those back muscles without feeling that they're really trying to do too much. And then of course, slowing down your breathing. Just imagine you're breathing onto your back muscles. Imagine your back muscles are made of ice and you're just using your warm breath just to let those muscles let go a little bit more, let them melt a little bit. Okay, now holding on to your fingers beneath your knees. And then let your body go out a little bit more. Now targeting the trapezius muscle just below your neck. So just tucking the head in. That area where we hold a little tension sometimes. And then hold the fingers the other way around. And again draw back. Then come back on up. Okay, and just coming into a little bit of a release position there for the inner thighs. So I'm going to take the feet a little bit further forwards. Okay, so you've got a little bit of a diamond shaped position here, soles of the feet together. And then moving out of your waist and just gently, if you can, rounding your head inwards. So again, this should give us a little bit of a release into the lower back muscles. Gently unrolling through your spine again. Okay, let's just lengthen those legs away from you. I'm going to roll you down onto your back. I'm just finishing with a few moments of relaxation. So just taking your body carefully back. Take the feet to separate slightly and your palms to face upwards towards the ceiling. And taking a nice long deep breath in and then sigh and let your body go. Again, taking a deep breath in through your nose and then sigh and let your body release. Another deep breath in through your nose. And now with your mouth shut, sighing down into your body and just letting your body release. And just working through the body, kind of almost scanning each section of your body. Relaxing your heels into the floor. Relaxing your calf muscles. Relax your hamstrings and your quad muscles. Being careful not to clench your buttocks, just letting those muscles, major muscles, relax. Relax your belly. Relax the muscles around your lower back, your middle back and your upper back. Let your shoulders just release down and back a little more. Relaxing your arms, your hands, your fingers. Relaxing the muscles around your neck. Letting your expression be open. Eyebrows just softly lifting a little. The mouth just gently softening. Maybe the faintest trace of a smile across your mouth. And just giving your body now permission to just be still. We're clearing the mind and letting the internal workings of your body just really reap the benefits of your hard work. All the twisting, it will have helped your digestive system to work a little better. It will have pumped the blood through your intestines a little bit harder. Just letting go of the focus. So we're just letting the concentration lines just melt back again. Just letting them melt away from your face. And just now letting the breath just start to deepen again. Maybe start to stretch out your fingers, moving into your toes, your ankles. And without opening your eyes, just walking your feet back to the earth, rocking the knees a little side to side. And then when you're ready, just drawing across to one side, offering a hand to help you up and sitting up nice and tall. Got the shoulders opening back, collarbones sitting open and strong. Let's take a breath in, raising both of your arms, meeting at the top. As you breathe out, come to your crown, your third eye, your throat, and your heart. Finishing with a single arm. Deep breath in. Namaste. And may you be happy, healthy and well. Thank you for joining today.